So today we're looking at the Weeylite Ninja 400 2. 2? That's right, this is version 2. Could this be the perfect studio light for you? Well, that's coming right up. By the way, quick little disclaimer, Weeylite, they did send me this Ninja 400 version 2 free of charge. They did not tell me what to say, what to do. They did not ask to see this video ahead of time. They gave it to me for my honest review of this light, and no money changed hands at all. They're not a sponsor of this video. This video does have a sponsor, and that is Motion Array. We'll hear from them a little bit later on. But let's talk about this light real quick. Now this Ninja 400 version 2, it is a COB, which is a chip-on-board LED bicolor that goes from 2800 Kelvin all the way up to 6800 Kelvin. And it comes in at 150 watts of power, and yes, it is very bright. Now some of the added features with this Ninja 400 is it has 13 special effects, so you can choose to use some of those if you like special effects in your videos. Comes with a Bowens mount. It's on a U-shaped 360-degree bracket. Now it comes with an LCD screen that is a smart display, and the really nice thing about this smart display is that it attaches actually to your C-stand, which is really nice, and it comes with the mounting piece to put on there. It also has an aluminum cooling mode, which helps keep this light fixture from overheating. Now when you have it on quiet mode, the brightness of the light will only go up to 50%, and when you have the cooling on normal, where the fan is actually running, it can go a maximum of 100% on its brightness. Another really nice thing about this Ninja 400 is it has dual ways to power it. So you can use the included brick with it that goes into the AC outlet to run the power controller and run the light, or you can use a V-mount style battery to actually run this light. I'll say one thing about this light from Weeylite. This Ninja 400 is built like a tank. It is very, very durable. And the nice thing is it's small enough to where it can be portable. And especially if you think about the V-mount batteries that you can use with it, it is very much a portable setup. Now, to control this light, you've got two different ways to do that. Well, actually 3 different ways. You can manually get up and move and adjust all the knobs and all the settings that you want. Or you can use the included remote control, or you can use the Weeylite app, which is very nice because if you've got the Weeylite app here, you can adjust the intensity, the brightness of it. I mean, that right there is 100% brightness. Pretty bright. We'll tone that down to about 50%. You can change the Kelvin value on it, so you can get it all the way down to 2500 Kelvin, or crank it up. Well, it says here to 8500, but 6800 is the highest that it'll go. We'll get this back down in to this warmer range right there. But I do like the fact that you can actually use the app with this because it makes it very simple. By the way, there is no connection issue. You just open up the app, it actually connects to the light, and you're actually good to go. Now it says that it has a maximum brightness of 12,750 lumens. I have no way of checking it. I'm probably going to have to, since I've got so many studio lights that have been sent to me, I'm probably going to have to invest in some measuring tools so I can actually measure the brightness, the color accuracy of all of these lights. But I can only go on what I'm experiencing as a user with the studio light. Now right now I'm using an octagonal shaped honeycomb grid on it, but with it having a Bowens mount, the nice thing is that you can change it up. So if you wanted to use a dome light or dome diffuser that I have over here on this other light, you can use that. If you want to go to a smaller grid, if you just want to use a softbox for it, if you want to use the included reflector shield, you can use that as well. Having a Bowens mount makes it very, very easy to use. And today's video is sponsored by Motion Array. Motion Array offers motion graphics templates for Premiere Pro, After Effects, DaVinci Resolve, and Final Cut Pro. But it doesn't stop there. They also offer a full sound effects library and royalty-free music. Along with all the motion graphics that they offer, they also have stock video assets for you to use on any of your projects, and all of these have customizable search features. So Motion Array is basically your one-stop shop for all of your video and audio needs. Click my link below to get an extra 2 months off your paid subscription. So regarding the studio light right now, I've got it set up at 45 degrees, that angle right there. It's really nice. It's a nice soft spillover on it. And I will tell you that even though it's only 150 watts, and a lot of people will go, well, hey, there's lights from Aperture that are 600 watts or 400 watts. And you know what? When you're inside of a studio setting, 150 watts is actually more than enough power to get it super, super bright. All you got to do is set your camera up correctly for its white balance, set up your ISO, your shutter speed, all of that correct, and 150 watts is more than bright enough. Now, with all these great things that I'm talking about, I mean, it's like the fixture to tighten down, the fact that it can swivel 360 degrees on this U-shaped mount. These are all great things. I like the fact that it comes with an AC power brick. I like the fact that it's got the separate controller that you can mount to a C-stand, and the mount is included. Couple of things that I don't like about this light, and it's probably a very simple thing. To me, I would have just thought, why not move the plugs around? So the power brick actually goes into the top of the controller, and the cable that goes to the light fixture itself to control it comes out of the bottom, and you have to loop it back around. And what I did was I actually looped it around and secured it with some tape or with some Velcro straps just to make sure that nothing's being tugged on, because that's my biggest worry when it comes to these studio lights is how they're set up regarding the AC power brick and how the controller is set up. And is it set up in a way to where you don't have to worry about kinks or problems with that? Now, when it comes to the connectors are very simple. They lock in very sturdily. So if you look in the room here, so I've got just this one light on. I've got a couple of accent lights behind me here just to kind of give a little bit of mood. But you can tell it's more than bright enough. If you look at the table, more than bright enough. My hands are not overexposed. But then again, when you set your camera up correctly, you don't have to worry about overexposure. But it's a nice, really, really nice product from Weeylite. This Ninja 400 version number 2. I have to say in version number 2 a couple of times. It's not because they told me to. It's just because it's an upgraded model from the original Ninja 400. And you can tell some of the upgrades from the handle on it. The controller's been upgraded. Now the special effects with the lightning and all that stuff, paparazzi, you know, that's nice, I guess, given certain scenarios. But just for strictly a studio setup, a talking head setup to where you're talking in front of a camera and you need a really good key light, there you go. Nice product from Weeylite. I'll put links in the description below so that you guys can check it out for yourself. If you have any questions about this light, definitely comment below. And if you've got any questions about the C-stand, by the way, Alan from SoundSpeed, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, you definitely need to check it out. It's sound advice from a sound expert that's been in the movie industry for many, many years. And he's actually the one that turned me onto these C-stands. High quality C-stands. I'll probably do a separate video on some C-stands because some of these other stands that come with these lights, But this light, nice bag that it comes with. Remote control, you can use the phone app. And by the way, the phone app, I've used it on a couple of different Weeylites before. Works fantastically, no issues at all. So like I said, product links in the description below so you guys can check it out for yourself. If you have any questions, comment below because I respond to all comments. And I'll catch you in the next review. Bye-bye. Start off with a cup of coffee. Gotta love coffee. Spam. See? Spam. It's the other white meat. 402. That's right, it's version 2. Is this version 2? No, it's not a version.